Nico's.
Alright guys, it's that time. We have updated 2.4 has just came out. Yes, 2.4 has just came out. And there's a lot of things that are new here. There's a lot of things that isn't. There's a lot of new mission chains. There's actually an event. Mission chains are going to drop gear for our heroes. That is going to give them finally a gear above their power level, so you don't have to do, and if you don't have the friends to do it, I should say, you get stuck trying to spam the raid to get your power up. Now the OLT, we know that's the easiest raid to do. A lot of people do that one all the time, but that claw raid, that is not it's not something that you can get a good party for half of the time, or even get into the damn raid. It had a lot of bugs and turned a lot of people off. But with that being said, we're finally here with this brand new stuff. We got the patch, it's finally here. It's really exciting. And we're gonna hop in, we're gonna look at the mission chains. We're gonna see some loot drop after we do a mission, and then we're gonna get right into it. So thank you all for watching the video at this point right now. We're also going through the patch notes as well, for those of you who don't know. But first, let's get right into the video. Alright, here we are in patch 2.4. We got Thor, he's 150, so this is a good person to use right now. We're going to go to our objective screen, and we're going to look at stuff you haven't played for a long time. So we have new event change here. So we have the Wakanda Forever Tachyon Surge Gear. Exotic quality, power level over 120. But that's more Tachyon Surge, required 100 superior. This says exotic defensive gear is going to drop in mission chain rewards is exotic quality melee range. They don't have a freaking thing for this, but this is discorded sound. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to. Family neighborhood, you mission chain rewards, you get 120 and above. You complete any war zone in the eastern seaboard 3 times. Complete war zones of 2 or more the same hero. Hit enemies with sprint or evade attacks. Alright, and then there's a hero bound, the OLT, defeat the OLT. They're gonna drop some gear that's gonna be 120 or above. Faculty loyalty, any factions complete war zones 2 or more the same hero, perform takedowns. This is actually pretty, this is new. I actually like this. This is actually pretty cool. 120 and higher. This is any hive, exotic gear, villain chase, completing villain sectors twice, a war zone 2 more of the same heroes. That's playing with people. Defeat enemies with assault heroic attacks. And then you get the gear as well. So a lot of these chains 2 or more of the same hero, so you're gonna have to play on one sometimes, which is okay. This one is just regular takedowns 2 or more of the same hero. You get the epic gameplay for completing this chain reward. Complete attack out routes with 2 or more of the same hero. Hit enemies with light heavies. You know, this is just a regular attack out routes. You guys don't need me to tell you attack out routes. You know what attack out routes are. Alright, so we need to let's complete something easy and get a drop. The friendly neighborhood chain is probably going to be the easiest one. You can just go to Eastern Seaboard and just do randoms. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to run through here, and when I come back, I will be done with the friendly neighborhood chain, and we'll be seeing the loot drops to see if we can get something over 150 for our Thor. Neighborhood completed.
Good job, Avengers.
I don't.
You saved our people so they can fight another day. The resistance will surely succeed with you watching their backs.
There it is. Event reward, Weave of the Storms. Event reward, Norm Stone of Cosmic Nullification. Alright, we'll see they over the power level they're supposed to be. Alright, Norm Stone, is it? It is. Yeah. Oh wow. Wow. Who can you eat? You can eat him? Eat him then. Gobble him up. Upgrade. Look at that, y'all. That's surprising. Got a new gear piece. What does this do? Attack cosmic afflicted enemies, increases willpower, and increase cryo status, field rate, cryo damage, attack 20%, side stack, nimble attack count surge. What do you do? Attack count surge, pim particles. I like pim over cryo, so I'm gonna gobble it up. And boom. We're 152. Alright, we are 152, yo. Now, the question remains is like, will this be exclusively only for one hero? Or does every hero get a chance to come out here and go crazy? We gotta see that. But yeah, so doing these mission chains now, completing them, you get the gear, and you can go up. It's very slow, but as you can see though, we got one, well, if you just, these two don't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Tachyon mission chains. So if you use on one hero, this one doesn't actually give you the gear. So if you use it on one hero, there's a good chance you can get about 9 or 10 levels going up. If I just keep going with Hawkeye, I should get about 9 to 10 levels increase. Now, I would be remiss if I didn't read the 2.4 patch notes. I think that's going to be the best thing to do here. So, the 2.4 patch notes, they read as so. Patch 2.4 refreshes our recurrent events, focusing on updating the rewards, creating more consistent mission objectives, and giving players a wide variety of objectives to complete during the events. As many of these events would have been out for a while, we knew it was time to standardize the objective structure and give the consistent rewards so the players have an easier path to obtain the gear they want. Starting 2.4 events can be categorized by 3 types: daily mission chains, minor mission chains, and meta reward mission chains. Let's break down each of them. Minor mission chains offer opportunities to increase power level on a per hero basis, can be hero specific. Daily mission chains offer no power level improvement but add a repeatable gear reward for the duration of the event. Meta reward mission chains, large once per event rotation mission chains with roster wide rewards. So the Tachyons are looking like minors. There's some minor and dailies, but I don't see any metas. Rewards identified as superior are items that can be dropped to power levels higher than 140, previously only available for OL Team raid content. Here's a breakdown of what rewards look like for each event by their category. And here we're going to break them down per category so we'll know. Corrupted, they have metas, roster rewards above PL 120, exotic discorded gear superior. Minor, per hero, below 1 power level 120 vibranium payout, above exotic discorded gear, above discorded minor artifact superior. Daily vibranium payout and 20 polys. Cosmic threat is going to be the meta, which meta means it's going to be large per one events for roster wide rewards. It's not. So these are going to be for cosmic. They're going to be roster reward above 120 exotic omega gear, minor above 120 exotic omega gear, 2 superiors. So they're going to, it can get you past your power level if you go on a path of 175. Daily cosmic minor, 30 upgrade modules, 20 poly. Red room, roster reward above 120 technical power set gear superior. These are not really that great gear. These are not really great. Red room's not that great. Just completing it, getting everyone on your roster gear up is best by just completing them all. Tachyon anomaly, roster reward, exotic Tachyon gear superior. Minors, you get superior from minors, which because Tachyon anomaly is like as y'all seen, they were asking people to beat the raids, and it's like, nah. But so unfortunately you get hero gear, you can get your hero and artifacts up as we just seen, but you won't be able to do the whole roster unless you do everything. And if you're not interested in that, it's not worth it. The Rusaka protocols, roster rewards, you got the Apex hero and defense, and for the minors rewards, the per hero ones, you got superiors, power and melee, and the 30 upgrade modules. Additional priority missions now reset daily instead of weekly. Here's a look at the other fixes including patch 2.4. Reasonable campaign and vigilance initiatives. Fixing issue prevent enemy waves from spawning in vault missions and efforts to take In efforts to make completing the protocol faction mission chain easier, we made the faction missions more accessible, increasing the number of times they are randomly chosen a quick match. Fix the issue in Discorded sound raid with claw cannon slam ability would cause giant rocks to appear on screen unintentionally, scaring players to use. The ability no longer spawns the giant rocks. Fix the issue causes players to accidentally skip certain campaign missions when loading into campaign missions for vision initiatives. Fix the issue on players to push the assault adapter to unreachable levels. Geometry during the Hawkeye missions. The assault adapter can no longer be pushed out of bounds by certain player abilities. Fix the issue in the Blood Feud mission, causing the camera to clip briefly below the terrain during Black Panther's drop-in intro. Multiplayer matchmaking. Fix the issue multiplayer where some players were seeing stats applied to enemies and other players. They did some art animations where they fixed issues and bugs there. Clipping and capes. User interface. Fix the issue causing overlapping text to appear. Updated UI during solo play so that the enable matchmaking option does not display. Updated subtitles and show you sections of the Discorded sound raid. Updated subtitles for Black Panther, certain sections of the Discorded sound raid. Fix the issue where nameplates were not displaying on the hero roster character selection screen. A player would join a strike team. Combat. Fix the issue causing summoning major artifacts to block other players in the party from using their own summoning major artifacts at the same time. That's finally. Fix the issue where Hawkeye's recovery arrow fails to activate if the player is in the middle of a parry animation. Fix the issue when enemy attacks that hit Thor while his Word Fury buff is activated during player's intrinsic meter when he should be invincible when the skill has just activated during takedown. Gear Challenge rewards. Remove Spider-Man perk. Heavy weight impulse from dropping Spider-Man's gear. Increase the range that the Sonic Conduct perk could affect teammates to 100 meters. Added new strings for Kate Bishop and Miss Marvel perks that were identical to help clarify the perk's intent. An example is new name for Polymorph Final Breaker, increased combo finisher attack damage, while Polymorph, which was Polymorph Breaker, which would apply all Polymorph damage. Fixing the issue with Black Panther's range gear, show melee icons or vice versa. Priority missions should not now state they are awarded the Apex power set. Activating Brooklyn Brawler power surge no longer increases damage from corrupted vibranium. Known issues activating Heroic Assault ability while you have a Jarvis barrier active will remove the barrier and replace it with a placeholder buff. This buff adds assault hero damage to this prototype that made it to the buff. This will be fixed in the next batch. Okay, so 2.4 the game. After I was just playing it, honestly, it feels like a totally different game. It feels actually playable. It feels like something I can actually play for a couple hours and get some fun with it. But the thing about it is, you know, you're playing it, I'm leveling the heroes up, but it's going to come to the point where I get to 175 on all my heroes, and I'm going to be like, what's next? And that is the issue of Avengers. It needs content. I've won a superhero game in my life, so I'm going back to it as I wait for Midnight Suns, but it needs content. I need Avengers needs content. So I say this over and over and over again because it's true. Avengers need content. So they can continue to produce more content, and there's been some leaks about some contents, but we'll cover the leaks in another video. This is everything about 2.4. We tested it. We re-downloaded the game. We tested to see if it is actually working properly. We really looked at it to see if it was actually functioning. And you know what? It is. So as far as I'm concerned, you did good. You did good. Finally. It's a step in the right direction, but now it's time to put your foot where your mouth is, look at 2.5 and beyond. Still, we don't know what's going on with the Avengers group, if they actually have got the licenses so this game can continue. So this current state right now, everything that's coming out right now is basically very important. It's an important cycle for the game to see if this game is going to continue further, if this game is going to get, the license is going to transfer. Will this be a big thing? I know a lot of people think Integration Group has this in the bag because they have Saber Interactive and they're doing all the Star Wars stuff, and they're actually doing a new Knights of the Old Republic. But yeah, that you're in the good graces with Disney. That is 100% true. We get that. You know what I'm saying? We understand that, but it doesn't mean that you're going to be able to handle the Avengers property, and it doesn't mean that the team that's currently working in the game will be able to consistently deliver on the Avengers property. That's why everything that's happening right now is very important, because everything's under a microscope, and we're going to see if the license is going to change and Embracer Group's going to actually be able to pick up the game and keep the game going. So thank you all for watching this video. If you made it this far, comment in the section below what gear did you pick up from any of the Tachyon, or if you haven't did the Tachyon, or if you're a PSN, you can also drop your PSN and add me so we can play together. Thank you all, guys. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to hit subscribe and try to put a like on this video if you can, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.